having arrested hundreds of people as a police officer for under the influence of a controlled substance, I could recall many times of observing people with the classic or typical symptoms you would see. Dilated pupils for speed, constricted pupils for heroin, clammy skin, dry mouth, eye tremors. But one of the things that really stands out the most to me, and it means the most to me today as an attorney, is even though I was certified by the courts as a drug expert and under the influence, and I was allowed to testify as an expert, I will recall a time that I arrested a person. He was approximately 30 years old. I'll never forget this. It was a Saturday afternoon. It was a hot day. Contacted him, and he had all the typical symptoms you would normally associate with being under the influence of heroin. He actually had some track marks on his arm and his inner elbow area. He had dry mouth, constricted pupils, and I remember arresting that person. I remember much shock about a month later getting the blood test results that showed there was actually not one level of an opiate, not 1 nanogram of an opiate in his system. And I realized that even with the symptomology and the training, that sometimes you can just be wrong. And I was wrong that day as a police officer. And I hold police officers today to that same critical standard now, because I knew that I was wrong, and I know that cops are wrong today. And we challenge them on that every day. That's what we do. I'm Mike Scafiddi, a retired police officer, and now a criminal defense attorney with Schaus Law Group. If you or a loved one are in trouble and need help, call me.